Hello friends, now in this video we will see the application of matrices. Application of matrices आपण बघणार आहोत. How to solve the simultaneous equation containing 2 unknown and the 3 unknown. Solve these equation by using the method of inversion and method of reduction. I will explain all the examples in a very simple language and I hope that you will understood all the problems. And simultaneously one thing is that I am also teaching on an academy platform. त्यावरती मी शिकवत आहे. M1 आणि M2 लाईव्ह क्लासेस वर ते शिकवत आहे. CET साठी शिकवत आहे. आणि जर समजा तुम्हाला जर त्याचं सबस्क्रिप्शन घ्यायचं असेल तर तुम्ही वसंत सर म्हणून हा प्रोमो कोड वापरून तुम्हाला त्याचा डिस्काउंट मिळेल. आता या माझ्या या छोट्या व्हिडिओ नंतर अन अकॅडमीच्या 4-5 पॉवर पॉइंट स्लाइड्स तुम्हाला दिसतील आणि नेहमीप्रमाणे आपलं लेक्चर चालू होणार आहे. An Academy Plus subscription, MST CET 2021 Leaders Batch. Learn from the stalwarts of Saptarshi classes for MST CET. आणि या बॅचेस या 14th of December पासून चालू होत आहेत. तुम्ही तिथे एनरोल करू शकताय. नंतर An Academy Plus. Okay. That is, are you a plus subscriber? जर तुम्ही प्लस सबस्क्रायबर असाल तर तुम्हाला हे सर्व खालचे बेनिफिट्स मिळतील यामध्ये आणि सर्व काही तुम्हाला एकाच याच्या खाली मिळेल सर्व. दॅट इज एव्हरीथिंग अंडर सिंगल प्लस सबस्क्रिप्शन घेतलं तर तुम्हाला हे सगळे बेनिफिट्स त्यामध्ये मिळतील. त्यानंतर अन अकॅडमी प्लस सबस्क्रिप्शन यामध्ये 12 महिन्याचा आणि 6 महिन्याचे 2 कोर्सेस त्यांनी वेगवेगळे आहेत ते आणि त्यामध्ये शिकवणारे हे सर्व एज्युकेटर्स आहेत. यात देखील तुम्ही प्रवेश घेऊ शकता. याचंही देखील सबस्क्रिप्शन तुम्ही घेऊ शकता. नंतर हे सर्व टॉप एज्युकेटर्स आहेत त्या प्लॅटफॉर्मवरती शिकवणारे तुमच्या सर्व शंकांचे निरसन करतील आणि निश्चितच तुम्हाला बोर्डाच्या परीक्षेमध्ये CET मध्ये चांगले मार्क्स मिळतील. यानंतर टेस्ट सिरीज देखील आहेत त्यांच्या. या टेस्ट सिरीज मध्ये देखील तुम्ही भाग घेऊ शकता. या टेस्ट कशा द्यायच्या त्यासाठी देखील त्याचं डिस्क्रिप्शन इथे दिलेलं आहे, ते तुम्ही बघू शकताय. आणि जर समजा तुम्हाला हे सबस्क्रिप्शन घ्यायचं असेल तर तुम्ही माझ्या नावाचा कोड म्हणजे वसंत सर हा अप्लाय करून तुम्ही ते जर घेतलं तर तुम्हाला त्यामध्ये निश्चितच डिस्काउंट मिळेल. Hello student, now we'll consider in this video the application of matrices. Now consider here, consider the two linear equation equations, that is a 2x plus 3y, 2x plus 3y, that is equals to 5, and second equation which is that x minus 4y, that is equals to 9. Now these two equations can be written as in this way, that is the 2x plus 3y and here is a x minus 4y. Okay, that is equals to 5 and here is a 9. Okay. Now using the definition of now using the definition of multiplication of matrices, multiplication of matrices, the above equation the above equation equation as the above equation as can be written as, we can write these two equations like this. The first is constant matrix 2, 3, 1, minus 4, and here is a variable matrix which is the xy, and that's equals to 5 and 9. Okay, now here we'll denote, that is a is equals to 2, 3, 1 and minus 4, where x is a variable matrix आणि तो आपण असा डिनोट करणार. Here is xy, and last is a constant matrix, and that's equals to 5, 9. Okay, 5, 9. Therefore, then the above equation can be written as ax is equals to b. ax is equals to b. Now what is the order of this matrix A? A is a 2 by 2 and x is 2 by 1, and overall finally we get the order B is of the matrix 2 by 1. Okay, now we can find out the A inverse. Okay, that is a pre-multiplying on both sides by A inverse. Okay, then you will get A into, that is A inverse into AX, that is equals to A inverse into B. What is the A inverse into A? That is identity matrix. It is I, X, and that is here A raised to minus 1 into B. And therefore, here is a I into I, X, that is equals to X, is equals to A inverse into B. Okay, that is equals to A inverse into B, and this, in this way we can find out the solution. The matrix equation, that is this matrix equation AX is equals to B, AX is equals to B, can be used to find the values of X and Y, or X, Y and Z. Okay. When there are the three unknowns variables are there. There are two methods. There are two methods for this application. Applications which are what are that two methods? The first is method of inversion. Method of inversion. And second is method of reduction. Method of reduction. Now we'll see the next exercise. Now we'll start the exercise 2.3. Solve the following equations by the inversion method. And the equations are x plus 2y is equals to 2 and 2x plus 3y that's equals to 3. Now these equations can be written as, that is in the matrix form. The given equation equations can be written in the matrix form as given equation can be written as in the matrix form as, what is that? The first is, here is a 1, 2. What is the equation? 1, 2. Next is a 2. Here is a 2. That is a 2, 3. This is the constant matrix. That is, and the variable are x and y. And here is a constant matrix, which is 2 and 3. Now this equation, in this equation, we write here as a is equals to, what is that? 1, 2, 2 and 3. What about the next? Capital X is equals to x, y, and what about the last? Capital B is equals to 2, 3. Therefore, this equation can be written as like this: ax is equals to b. Now pre-multiply on both sides by A inverse. Pre-multiply on both sides by A inverse. If you multiply the A inverse on both, and hence you will get, that is a inverse into A into X is equals to A inverse into B. Okay. But what is the A inverse into A? That is I into X, that is equals to A inverse into B. Okay. Now here I into X, that is equals to X is equals to A inverse into B. Now we'll find out the inverse of the matrix A. Now what is A is equals to? A is equals to the matrix. Kai to A matrix. The value of A is 1, 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 2, 3. Now first of all we'll find out the determinant. Okay. Determinant of the matrix. That is a determinant of A, that is equals to, here is a 1, 2, 2, 3. Okay. What is its determinant? 1 into 3. 3 minus 4. And that's equals to minus 1, which is not equals to 0. Therefore, we say that that is the A inverse exists. A inverse exists. Now consider, now we'll find out the A inverse. A into A inverse, that is equals to I, where I is the identity matrix. Now what is the value of A? The matrix A is 1, 2, 2 and here is a 3 into A inverse, that is equals to identity 1, 0, 0, 1. आता काय करणार? तर we will find out the inverse of this matrix. Now the first operation. इथे काय पाहिजे असतो आपल्याला 1 पाहिजे असतो. We are applying the row transformation. हा 1 as it is. Now make this 2 as a 0 by using, that is a by, which is the transformation, that is R2 minus 2 times R1. R2 minus 2 times R1. Therefore here you will 1, 2. R2 minus 2 times R1. This will become 0. Now 2 into 2, that will become 4. That is a 3 minus 4. Here you will get minus 1. Okay. Into A inverse. And again here is, what is the operation? R2 minus 2 times R1. Keep this 1, 0. And the next is R2 minus 2 times R1. म्हणजे इथे किती मिळेल आपल्याला? तर minus 2 and keep this one as it is. Okay. Now the next operation. या minus 1 ला काय करणार आपण? तर त्याला plus करणार. Make this minus 1 as a plus 1. By using the transformation, that is a R2 changes to minus 1. Here is a R2. And therefore you will get here, that is a 1, 2, 0, 1. Here is a inverse. And that's equals to, here is a 1, 0, 2, minus 1. And next is, आता वरचा 2 ला काय करणार आपण इथे? तर 0 करणार. What is that operation? The operation is that R1, what is that? By R1 minus 2 times R1 minus 2 times R2. R1 minus 2 times R2. Then here you will get 1, 0, 0, 1. This is the identity into A inverse. And that's equals to here. R1 minus 2 times R2. This is R1 minus 2 times R2. 2 into 2, 4. Okay. 1 minus 4, that is a minus, here is a minus 3. Next is a 0. Minus and minus will, that will become plus. and here is a 2 minus 1 as it is. Here is a 2 minus 1. Now this is the identity matrix. Therefore, I will write here I into A inverse, that is equals to minus 3 to 2 minus 1. Okay. Therefore, here you will have A inverse, that is equals to minus 3 to 2 minus 1. Now we'll substitute the value of this A inverse in above equation, which is that here is that equation. We'll substitute the value of x is equals to A inverse B. Now I will write here x is equals to A inverse into B. Now what is the value of A inverse? The A inverse is, here is a minus 3, 2 and 2 minus 1. The value of B, which is the constant matrix. What is that constant matrix? The constant matrix किती होता? That is a 2 and 3. Here we will write here 2 and 3. 2 and here is a 3. 2 and 3. Now the multiplication. First row and this first column, and overall you will get minus 3. Okay, minus 3 into 2, and that will become minus 6, and 2 into 3, that is a plus 6, and overall you will have 0. 2 into 2, 4, and minus 1 into 3, 4 minus 3, and here you will have 1, and therefore here the capital X is equals to capital. Therefore X is equals to 0 and Y is equals to 1, and by using the inversion method we can find out the solution of two simultaneous equation containing the two unknown variables. Okay, and this is the application. I will take the second example. See this. Now consider the equation, that is these two equations. X plus y, that is equals to 4. What about the second? 2x minus y, that's equals to 5. Now in matrix form we can write it like this. The first is, here is a 1, 1, 2 minus 1, and here is a x, y, that is equals to the constant matrix 4, 5. Okay, now this is the A into capital X, and that's equals to B, where here A is equals to 1, 1, 2 minus 1. Capital X is equals to the column matrix X, Y, and here is a B. Capital B is equals to 4 and 5. Okay. Now this is the equation. Therefore Ax is equals to capital B, pre-multiply on both sides by A inverse. Therefore A inverse into A into X is equals to A inverse into B. What is the A inverse into A? That is equals to I. Therefore is I into x, that is equals to A inverse into B, and therefore x is equals to A inverse into B. Now we'll find out the inverse of a matrix. Here I will write here A into A inverse, that's A into A inverse. A into A inverse, that is equals to I. But what is the value of A? Here we will write the A matrix. The A matrix is a 1 1 1 1, and here is a 2 minus 1, and again here is the A inverse. Here is the identity matrix 1 0 0 1. Now we'll find out the inverse. What is the first operation? Let me make this as 1. It is already 1. Therefore, the first operation, that is R2 minus 2 times R1. R2 minus 2 times R1 gives. Okay. Therefore, here I will write here, keep this 1 and 1. 2 times R1, that is 2 minus 2, that will become 0. And minus 1. 1 into 2, that overall you will get here is a minus 3 into A inverse. And on this side here is a 1 0. R2 minus 2 times R1. Therefore you will get here minus 2, and here is a 1. Okay. What about the next? आता इथे minus 3 आहे. तर minus 3 चं आपल्याला काय करावं लागेल? Plus 1 करावं लागणार आहे. Therefore, which is operation? Minus 1 upon 3 R2 gives minus 1 upon 3 R2 gives. Therefore, you will get here 1 1 0 1. Here is the A inverse, and that's equals to, here is a 1 0 minus 1 upon 3 R2, that is you will get here 2 upon 3, and here is a minus 1 upon 3. Okay, 2 upon 3. Now by using the operation, what is that next operation? That is a R1 minus R2. R1 minus R2 gives, what is here? That is a 1 0 0 1 into A inverse, and that's it. That's equals to here R1 minus R2, 1 minus 2 by 3. 1 minus 2 by 3. Therefore, you will get here is a 1 upon 3. Next is a 1 upon 3. Here is a 1 upon 3. 2 upon 3 minus 1 upon 3. Okay. Therefore, A inverse is equals to, I will write here, A inverse, that is equals to. This is identity I into A inverse is I. Again, I will write here I. Okay. Therefore, here is a 1 upon 3, and here is a 1 upon 3. 2 upon 3 minus 1 upon 3. Therefore, you will get A inverse is equals to, A inverse is equals to 1 upon 3, 1 upon 3, 2 upon 3 minus 1 upon 3. Okay, this is the A inverse. Now what is our equation? That is, the equation is x is equals to A inverse B. Therefore, I will write here x is equals to A inverse into B. Therefore, here x is equals to, what is the A inverse? The value of A inverse. A inverse matrix is 1 upon 3. Here is a 1 upon 3, 2 upon 3 minus 1 upon 3. And here is a constant matrix. The constant matrix is a 4 and 5. Constant matrix 4 and 5. Now their multiplication. Okay. If we take 1 by 3 throughout the common, then multiplication will be easy. Therefore, here 1, 1, 2 and minus 1. Their multiplication. What is here? 4, 5. That is equals to first row, first column. Okay. 1 by, here is the 1 by 3. 1 into 4, 1 into 5. And overall, you will get here is a 9. Okay. What about the next? 4 into 2, 8. And here is a minus 5. 8 minus 5. Therefore, you will get here 3. And if you multiply it here with the 1 by 3, that is 1 by 3 into 9. 1 by 3 into 9. That is equals to, here is a 3. 1 by 3 into 3. And here you will get here is a 1. And hence, this is equals to x. Therefore, the value of x is equals to, that is equals to, here is the x, y, which is equals to 3 and 1. Therefore, x is equals to 3 and y is equals to 1. This is the solution. This is the solution. Okay, that is again x is equals to 3, y is equals to 1. Now we have the equation, that is 2x plus 6y, that's equals to 8. And the next equation is, what is that? X plus 3y, that is equals to 5. X plus 3y, that's equals to 5. Again, this equation, that is the given equation, given equation can be written as in the matrix form, Okay, that is, here is a, what is that matrix form? 2, 6, 1, 3. And here is a xy, that is equals to 8 and 5. 8 and 5. Therefore, this is of the form Ax, that is equals to b, where capital A is equals to 2, 6, 1 and 3. Capital X is equals to, here is a x, y. And what about the constant matrix capital B is equals to 8, 5. Here is a 8, 5. Now we'll find out the A inverse. That is, here is a A is equals to, I have written that in Let us find A inverse. Now first of all we will find out the determinant of A. Therefore determinant of A, that is equals to, here is a 2, 6, 1 and 3. मग किती येणार multiplication? 2 into 3 you will get 6 minus 6 and that's equals to 0. Therefore A inverse does not exist. A inverse does not exist. Okay, A inverse does not exist, and hence X and Y do not exist. Hence X and Y do not exist. X and Y do not exist. And in this way we have completed this part. Okay, we will see in the next video. Goodbye.